Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Gairmain Sports Ground for the much anticipated clash between Colin Gully Wagga and the Gairmain Grong Madon Lions. We've got a huge crowd in here at Gairmain today. Very cold, blustery conditions. Good day for winter, good game of winter football, but plenty of accolades on the line here today, and probably go to the winner should take minor premiership out. You've got the B team commentating today. We've got a few absentees. There's the players just coming out of the ground. Our co-commentators normally here, Andrew Corbett. He's away on representative duties with his son playing for the state in the Gold Coast. So cheerios to Drew and his son Jed, and another two Gairmain boys, Zach McPherson and Boston McCree. So we've got three boys playing the state titles up in the Gold Coast today. So that's where Drew is, and Guy is chasing some warmer weather up the north coast somewhere. But with me today we've got Howard Martin. He's come off the bench and going to fill in for Guy. And yeah, welcome to the commentary box, Howard.
Yeah, thanks, Ben. Yeah, no, I don't even know that I ever made the bench, but anyway, I'm up here today. I think it was a bit of a raffle. What might have happened in the Grongy pub last Saturday night. I think I was recruited
on the big bucks too, might add.
Yes.
Anyway,
usual payment for these kind of jobs is a meat pie and a can of Coke, I believe.
Anyway, we're here today for much anticipated game of footy. Colin Gully is probably the form team of the comp at the moment. They're absolutely flying. They're kicking hundreds and hundreds of points every week, and yeah, they've got a pretty measly defence. Their percentage is far superior to the Lions, and Shane Lennon and Nick Perryman's got them rocking on very nicely, and so there'll be some key clash-up areas today, and how we might run through a few of those where you think the game's going to be won and lost.
Oh, look, I think it's going to be. The back lines have just been, both back lines have been just miserable all year and haven't given any points away. Both forward lines are fairly powerful. I mean, Gairmain's had multiple goal kickers. When I say multiple, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goal kickers every game. So that's been pretty hard to match up. But look, it's going to be one on the ball. I think it's going to be one in the centre. Centre break clearances will be very, very important. A couple of outs too. I know that Pope is out for Gully and Flack are out. Gairmain, so obviously the coach is out. So it'll be just interesting. We sort of thought coming into this today that Gully would have the edge with our coach out, but yeah, it's sort of squared things up a bit. This will go right to the wire, I think.
Oh yeah, I think Flack out for Colin Gully. He's their main ball mover in the centre, and he's been in pretty good form. I think he's got an ankle injury. Colin Gully will miss him today, but they've got great depths in their team, and they'll cover for him in there, I'm sure. Someone like Matt Klimke will probably go into the centre there, and but yeah, some of the key matchups today, I think we'll have Olsen go forward with Pope missing. They'll probably run Sam Durnan back there, but there's Harry Radley and Thorpe. They're really good in defence for Gully. And up the other end, if Bernulis plays in the forward line, I'm not sure who they're running. Maybe young Noah Harper might pick up Bernulis. So that should be a pretty interesting clash too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you probably wouldn't want to not mention Ed Perryman either. I mean, I think he's had thousands of kicks for the season, so he will certainly be on fire, I'd imagine.
Yeah, Ed's, I think he's came out in the paper this week. He's leading the coaches' player votes in the Daily Avatars Award pretty convincingly, ahead of Matt Hamlin and others. So Ed's probably favourite for the Quinn medal at this stage. Earlier games today, we had the under-17s. Colin Gully Wagga were the winners there, 35-26, a narrow victory over the Lions. And in the second grade, it was switched around. The second grade games just finished, and the Lions were defeated Colin Gully 72-36. pretty good, pretty impressive win there for the Lions, and that pretty much shore up the top 3 spot for them in the final. So I think they were pretty pleased themselves.
Yeah, look, our I don't know that our under-17s were overly disappointed with that sort of score line. I mean, I think they full well expected to be right up against it today. Gully put their best team on the ground, I believe. So bit in that for our boys. I mean, there's a few outs. You know, those 15s being away, it all sort of starts to domino because they've played up a few games. So you know, it's certainly looking promising for the finals campaign.
Yeah, so anyway, we're getting close to a start here. Colin Gully will be kicking to the road end, and the Lions kicking to the railway. Just about to get a start here. Should be a great clash.
Oh, they're up there.
And Mooney up against Foley in the ruck to start. Jamie Mooney, the former swimmer. Here we go. Umpire throws the ball up. Mooney taps it down beautifully down into the path, but jerked by Kirkman. Kirkman over the ball there now. Tackle out, gets it out to Hamlin. Hamlin over his head, switches it, drives it forward for the Lions. Running onto it there is Butterfield. Butterfield's tackle wrapped up. Now he shakes the tackle. Handballs off to Powell. Powell swings around on his foot and drives it right into the forward line, looking for Tom Sasso, but a good mark taken in defence by Colin Gully.
Perryman.
Yeah, it's Joe Perryman. Perryman off to Dernan, kicks it out to the half-back line there, finds Holloway there on the half-back flank, handballs onto Mooney. Mooney quickly forward in there and marked by Colin Gully into Macklin. Macklin spins around there now and the ball's under it, looking for Jolliffe. And Jolliffe takes a great mark.
That's a free.
And yeah, Stevie Jolliffe on the half-forward flank right in front of the commentary box for Colin Gully. Looking forward there now, but chops off there in defence was Dan Foley, but drops the mark. And he's tackled well, but he gets the handball out to Tommy Quinn and he's bumped off the ball. Sasso's in, and after standing over his head, but Ben Walsh in defence there now takes the mark.
Let's go.
Over to Seb Hamlin, off to Matt Hamlin. He's on his own. Little short kick up to Kirkman. On the half-back flank down there, handballs into Hamlin. That's Matt Hamlin. Matt looking for the corridor, finds Jack Powell in the centre. And the ball's flowing pretty well at the moment, Howard.
Yeah, no, it's just going to be the team that settles first here, I think, that's going to get on top early. It'll just be helter-skelter for a bit. Oh, Tommy B, a big fly.
Ball's out the back there now. Picked up by Thorpe, I think it is for Colin Gully. He's tackled high, but no free kick. Handball's out the back now, and Colin Gully have a raking kick there. And over in front of the scoreboard, and punched away by Matt Hamlin. The ball goes out of bounds.
We need some voice there. Yep. And that's why Tommy B had to come back and give away.
The terrible conditions to play in, Ben. I mean, that wind's just howling out of the south.
Ball's thrown in there now. Foley takes it out of the ruck. Handballs on the balls on the ground there now. Perryman bursts through. Handballs away. It's a pretty congested play, picked up by Kirkman. Back to Dan Foley, swings over his shoulder, drives it forward into the lines, looking for a target for McKegg, but the ball runs out of bounds. No, he's picked a free kick out of here. Something's happened, and Colin Gully got the free kick. It's like Perryman drives it forward, finds Ed Perryman. Onto Thorpe. Thorpe running off the half-back flank, as he's done all year. Looking for a target in Inglis. Picked up by Jack Sasso. Handballs off to Seb Hamlin. Seb switches play, but his ball's chopped off there by Colin Gully. But Jack McKeague gets a handball away on the ground there now. Finds Tom Bernulis. Bernulis onto Fairman. Fairman chips it in there. The ball bounces over, and it's going to be hit the behind post.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. No score in the game yet. Boundary umpire throws it in. Contested by Olsen and Mooney. Off to Powell. Powell's off to Tom Anderson. His kick's smothered. but he picks it up again and snaps it over his shoulder, and that's the first goal for the game.
No, it's touched, Ben.
No, hang on.
Umpire's called touched.
False one. Touch, and Collingully clear it quickly. Really good mark there on the outer wing there now. They move it forward there now, off to Perryman, but he's
gone. No, he's not.
He's tackled by Bernulis, but he just gets his click clear. And there's Stevie Jolliffe picks it up and turns around now, drives it in for Collingully, looking for a forward target. But Kirkman intercepts the play off to Burhop. Burhop chips it forward, but it's marked by Mooney, the big centre half forward. Looks at, drives it into the dangerous spot, looking for Inglis there now, but punched away from him by Seb Hamlin. Ball's on the ground there now. Holloway over his head, really good handball, and then looking right into the line, but I think it's a goal. Yes, Holloway's kicked the goal, and that's the first goal of the game for Collingully.
Yeah, that was well shepherded through by the Gully player.
Yeah, standing on the goal line then. He's the leading goal kicker for the league at the moment. I'm just not quite sure how many he's on, but I think he's in front by a few. Umpire Dodoni balls the ball up. Foley and Mooney go at it. Shark there by McMillan for Collingully, driving it forward. Inglis pushes Hamlin into the contest, and he's he got a free kick. He might be hurt here, young Seb Hamlin.
That's Seb.
Yeah, the umpire's just got hold and play up there now. Hamlin getting off the ground.
I think he'd be right, Ben. It just knocked a bit of the stuffing out of him.
So who's that change now? JL stays, doesn't?
Yeah, he's got the wind out of him. He was pushed into the contest and got collected. His kick's going to be transferred to Tom Quinn by the looks of it.
Goes on board.
Geez, that's crowded in the middle of the ground there, Ben. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You could throw a doily over 20 players there.
There we go. Tom Quinn's about to play on now. Yeah, Seb Hamlin's running off and looks a bit better now. He's coming better. But Tom Quinn switches it over to the outer side. They're looking for Ben Walsh in attack, but Kirk shirked by Marn. Over to Matt Hamlin. Matt Hamlin onto Jake Fairman. Jake Fairman drives it forward, looking for Tom Sassay in defence there, but picked up there by Bernulis. Handballs looking for Sassay, but Perryman handballs it off to Radley. Radley now drives it from the back pocket, looking for his wingman in Holloway. But Krebs have played in front and get the free kick. And Krebs are back in the first grade side last week. Had a good outing at Leeton.
Giving away about 6 inches too there, Ben.
Krebs drives it, looking for a forward target, but big pack of players, but it just rushes through for a behind. So the Lions are 2 points to the 1 goal to Collingully. Collingully drive it back into, looking for Big Mooney there now, but sharked in by Tom Anderson, onto Tom Sassay, and Tom Sassay playing in front like a good forward does and reaps the rewards.
He'll kick from about 40, I reckon, Ben, with the wind right on his back.
Tom Sassay, he's been on the goal kicking list a fair bit this year. I think he might be the Lions' leading goal kicker.
Gee, there's plenty of them. I don't think anybody's got double figures, though, have they?
Sassay hits it nicely. Umpire doesn't move, and that's the first goal for the Lions. Tom Sassay on the board. I think the neutral supporters here will be wanting a close game. I think there's been some pretty lopsided games in the RFL of recent times, and I think we've obviously got a few neutral supporters here, and this is what they want. They want a goal-for-goal contest, I'd say, Howard.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you've only got to look around the ground here. It's there's not a spot on the fence. There's people everywhere. I'd say there's a lot of people that came today just to have a look at this.
And get a pie.
Absolutely.
So 10 minutes gone, and it's the Lions 1-2-8 to Collingully 1 straight 6 points.
Well, they know. Especially half forwards here, like you can
There you go, umpire to throw the ball up in these blustery conditions. Foley and Mooney go at it again. Neutral in. Farley, little handball out. Shark by Ed Perryman onto Wickman there. Now Wickman drives it into the half forward, looking for Jolliffe, but Quinn meets it with a beautiful fist. But Jolliffe holds his feet. Foley scoops it up. Out to Matt Hamlin. Little fumble there. The ball comes out to Tom Quinn. Onto Jesse Lander. Is on the field now. Looking for Jack McKeag. Good tap away there by Radley. And the ball's there. Down there now. Picked up and Radley gets the kick in there. But it's Kirkman in the right zone defence, and he switches it over to Ben Walsh out on the half-back line. Ben's raking long left foot straight into the forward line and looking for Aaron Proctor, who's back into the side today. Playing in the forward line. There's Proctor. Oh, so a bit of strength for Gully there, and it's the ball. Hang on, but the ball's gone out of bounds, I think. Is that right?
Yes, I think so, yep.
Yep, the ball's gone out of bounds there. Right on the 50-metre arc here in the Gammain forward line. In front of the scoreboard. Umpire throws it in. Tapped away by Olsen there. And picked up by Perryman. Off to McMillan. And then it's taken by Olsen, right on the 50-metre line. Be too far out, but he lines up and looks for a player moving forward. But really good mark and defence by Harper there. Young Noah Harper. Been playing centre half, pretty good footy apparently. Harper looks, and then he comes in there and finds young Conlon. Conlon into the side today, drives it forward, but the wind's held it up, and Burhoff's dropped the mark there in front of the commentary box there, but picked up by Jesse Lander now, but Jolliffe tackles him in, and Quinn tackles Jolliffe, and umpire Derny says, "I'll have it, thanks." Umpire Derny throws the ball up. Foley, Mooney, Kirkman's tackled. We'll have a repeat. Umpire throws the ball up. Foley kicks it out of the ruck in mid-air. Scrappy ball punched out by Howard. On to Mooney. Mooney drives it forward looking for Jolliffe, but Quinn's right on him again. But Mooney regathers, handballs it out to Jolliffe again. But he gets a little kick in. It's smothered there now. Picked up by Matt Klemke. Klemke looking for Stenning there. The ball's bouncing out in front of him there now, but Tom Anderson runs onto the ball now, and he'll clear for the lines. He's half-back Frankie. He drives it forward, looking for Matt Hamlin, who's out in the wing. He's chased there by, I think it's Thorpe. I can't quite see.
Broke the tackle.
Yeah, Hamlin breaks the tackle, drives it in forward, looking for Olsen, but really good defence there from Dernan and punches it out, and it's a minor score for the Lions.
Like I said at the start, Ben, like these back lines are just miserable. They are not giving anything away.
Good show of strength there from Dernan. There's Colin Gully clear it out there now, and Dernan's looking for Dernan, but I think the ball's gone too far.
It's out on the full.
So Butterfield chips it in, looking for Olsen. Yeah, good, nice kick, but Olsen plays on quickly and finds Foley. That's good football, good vision. And Foley's in a much better spot to have a shot at goal. Similar spot from Tom Anderson, Tom Sasse was.
Yeah, he'll line up. He'd be a bit closer, I reckon. He might line up from about 35.
Foley, straight through the diddle-diddle. That's Dan Foley. And it's a second goal for the Lions. There we go, the 12-minute mark of the first quarter, and the Lions 2-2-14 to the Demons, 1-6. Obviously a bit of a, I think we saw in the second grade contest, there was a bit of an advantage down to the northern end of the ground too, so the Lions probably kicking with a 1 or 2 goal breeze.
Yeah, you might nearly get 3 or 4 out of it, I think, Ben.
Oh, Foley up against Inglis. Foley wins the tap out there, looking for Powell. He goes again, but young Howard comes in fiercely, but Foley's doubled up and over to Sullivan. Sullivan check side kick into the forward line. Nice check in there from Colin Gully, but Powell scooped on the loose ball, drives it forward, a scrappy looking kick there that comes in forward, but runs it to Tommy Bernulis, run over the top of the ball. Joe Perryman handballs it out to Radley, looking for Wickman on the wing, but Burhoff punches in front of him. Yeah, it's hard to get that winds make it hard to bring it out of defence there. That Connolly trying to use this side, which is the more attacking side. Boundary umpire throws it in. Inglis versus Foley. Foley taps it down to Butterfield. Butterfield's tackled well by Wickman and Inglis.
Dan Foley didn't get to that ruck contest quickly.
Inglis taps it forward. The ball's pinging around there at the moment. Ed Perriman's knocked off the ball. Krebser handballs it to Anderson. Looking forward, and
Hamlin.
Matt Hamlin takes an opportunist mark there. He'll out 45 metres out from goal. He likes his chances with the bruise at his back. He'll have to push it to the left post.
This will take his very best. I think he's outside his range.
Hamlin drives in forward. Something's happened here. I can't
I think Tom Sassay's claiming he kicked it off the ground. Maybe.
Umpire says goal.
Goal.
Tom Sassay's going to claim it, is he?
I think so.
What about Jakey Fairman? He's here.
So 3 goals to the Lions, 3 goals 2-20. The Demons 1 goal 6.
That was a very quick score review. They must have went upstairs pretty quickly to see what happened there.
Yeah.
Tommy B's gone into the ruck. He'll be up against Inglis.
Bernulis taps it down to Proctor. Ball's on the ground there now. Picked up by Holloway. Tackled well. Proctor's got it and swings it out. Right. Hang on. No, he's called for a throw. Play on. Perryman drives it right into the forward line. But looking there for Ben Walsh. They're now Seb Hamlin's back on the field. He takes it there, handballs it out. Finds Tom Anderson. He's getting a bit of the ball now. A dinky old kick. Marked by Inglis in the centre of the ground. Inglis looking to drive Colin Gully forward. And it's a scrappy old ball with Jollifson there. Stevie Jolliffe picks it up. Looking for a kick in. Nice kick. And there's a mismatch there, but Mooney and Lander. They're both chasing the ball there now, and here comes Sullivan. Very well trapped, nice and clean. Looking for power, but his kicks overshot the mark. The ball's bouncing around a bit here now. Butterfield's on it now. Butterfield, and then they scooped out Matt Hamlin. Off to Jack Powell. Jack Powell for the Lions, drives it forward there now, looking for Olsen, but the ball just falls short of him, but he's tapped it up there now. Here, Olsen, off to Foley. Foley now, off to McKeag. McKeag's pushed over in the contest there now, and the ball's cleared for touch. Here it comes out in front of the coach, Nick Perryman. Back from a few weeks after a knee injury. There's Nick, takes a few bounces out the wing, handballs back into his brother Ed. Ed kicks it forward into the zone, looking for Standing, and so, oh, he just dropped the mark at the last minute, picked up by Matt Klemke. Matt Klemke over his shoulder, looking, but Burhop's there in the last line of defence, takes the mark in the square, spins it out to Ben Walsh. Ben Walsh in the back pocket takes the mark. Kicks it forward, Bernoulli slips over, but intercepted by Matt Klemke. Well, clever football there from Klemke. Turns around, kicks up for the short pass, but
a little Chisler intercepted by Josh.
Josh Walsh spins it out to the wing, looking for his brother Ben. Picked up by Colin Gully. Kicked in by Conlon. Mark there now, looking for Big Mooney, but it's come over his head, and Burhop's intercepted. Who he gets around him, he wanted to get around him too, he'd be killed. With Walsh onto Sullivan. Sullivan, hang on, there's a beat.
What happened there? Downfield or a push out?
I can't work it out. We'll find out in a minute. It's all, the players are running towards the Gairmone advantage. So McKeag's going to take a free kick down there.
Who's going for
Front of the scoreboard, Jack McKeag.
Foley's led.
Looking for Foley. Foley picks up the ball there now. Intercepted by Butterfield. Over to Matt Hamlin. Matt Hamlin, he chips over the top. And there's another goal for the Lions. That looks a bit easy, but a good goal to Matt Hamlin there.
Neither team seem to be able to get outside, can they? There's just, it's very contested. that was probably one of the cleanest passage of plays we've seen.
So Bernulis to go up against Mooney, Jamie Mooney.
Nah, that real early.
Up by Doduni. Throws the ball up. Mooney taps it out, sharked by Proctor. Looking there, there goes Butterfield up in the air, contested well. Ed Perriman, nice handball out, finds his teammate out there that comes off the half-back flank, but Jamie Mooney picks up the ball now, probably looking for his brother, but no, it comes over the back, sharked by Tom Quinn, off to Jack Sasse. Jack Sasse, sharp kick, but it's gone right into Holloway.
On the line, Josh!
So Holloway, the Colin Gully's goal kicker, is going to line up for another one. He likes his chances.
Dangerous kick from Sasse in the forward line to go to the middle.
He's given it some. It's going to be close. It's punched clear by Bernulis. And the ball trickles out over the boundary line. So. Oh no, there was a point. Sorry, must have gone through for a point. So Ben Walsh has the ball at full back.
He's coming commentary side.
Yeah, coming out, yeah. Whitman had hold of the jumper right in front of us here. That's a pretty easy decision. Bernulis kicks it on to Tommy Quinn's run on there. Run off his man. Tom Quinn's looking for Foley, I'd say. And yes,
got him. Beautiful kick.
Yeah, really good kick. He wants the different man on the mark for some reason. Dan Foley, he's going to have to kick from 53 with the wind at his back. He's just hooked it to the right a bit. And that's where it went. For a minor score. It's Colin Gully clears it now. That's out to Radley. Looking for his teammate in Perryman. But Jack Sasse sharks the ball, handballs back over his head. McMillan's picked it up for Colin Gully. Handballs back into the side to Thorpe. Back into Mooney. Back to Thorpe and spinning around there, gets the clear kick. Taken by Colin Gully out on the outer wing there now. And he's been a free kick going to Jolliffe as it is. And here's a man on mark, that's Howard. Howard, and here's a man on the centre, but he's ignored him. And Mooney's
dropped it.
He's dropped it. Mooney's dropped it, handball out now. Here it goes.
Macklin that was.
That was Macklin. Has a shot over his shoulder. Probably should have converted that one, but a minor score for the Demons. So Burhop to bring it in. Long kick. Looking for Ben Walsh. That's a beautiful kick.
Jesus. Gee whiz,
Walsh off to Powell, off to Anderson. Anderson inside the 50-metre arc now, transferred very quickly, looking for Olsen, and he's up and just missed the mark. Taken by Dernan now, he clears it in defence. Kicks in the advantage of Mooney. Mooney now takes a bounce right on the wing there. He looks to come corridor, brings it back on the inside there now, and there's a congestion between Klemke and Mann for the Lions, and the umpire says, I'll have it.
I'll go back. I probably wasn't meant to go in the mids.
Umpire balls the ball up. Bernulis and Mooney. Bernulis taps it out there. Nicely picked up there by Colin Gully. Hang on, what's going on here? Free kick to Colin Gully. McMillan. He's been busy. What's going on here?
He's dragging him back a couple.
McMillan's got the ball. The Lions are running back in defence. Nearly quarter time. McMillan drives it at the half-forward flank, looking for Bernulis, intercepts. Hamlin's got the ball there now. Kicks over his shoulder. Butterfield's there, but Powell, mate, turns around, takes a real good mark. Powell plays on now. Looking forward. Looking for Olsen. Oh, beat both of them. Oh, Harper's been wrapped up and tacked and let it go. Umpire says play on. But Jesse Lander has a shot kicked off the ground, but it's a minor score. Lucky not to be ping there, Colin Gully, for holding the man.
Very lucky. I don't know how long you have to hang on to it.
Colin Gully clears it in for fullback, finds McMillan. McMillan chips it over the top. On to Radley. Radley kicks it long, but it's going to be intercepted. No, good mark.
Klemke's out. Klemke's out. He missed him.
Looking for Jolliffe. And the wind's going to drag that over the line again. Right in front of the Glenheath Port Leicester stud sign. Good supporters of the club, the Kemba family.
Klemke was loose there. That would have been dangerous, and his player just missed him altogether.
Gammon's got plenty of loose numbers in the back line here now. Maybe it explodes the quarter. Bernulis tries to take the ball out of the ruck. Intercepted by Klemke. Colin Gully bring it out there. They're loose here now. They've got onto Mooney. Mooney kicks it over his shoulder. Oh, really good mark by Jolliffe. Beats Sassay in the forward pocket, and Stevie Jolliffe should go back and put this through the middle. Which he does. Umpire says that is correct.
He made the umpire work for it, though. Must have been close. Gully needed that.
They did. Late in the first quarter, mustn't be much time left.
No, to be under 2 minutes, I'd say now, Ben.
By Brooks, throws the ball up. Mooney and Bernulis go at it. Mooney taps it away. He does second effort and picks it up, hands it out to Wickman. Wickman drives it forward. Can Gully get another score before quarter time? Burhop's on the loose ball there now. Handball's off to Jack Sassay. Jack Sassay's a clearing kick looking for Bernulis. Oh, and he drops the mark. Probably should have taken. Ball scrapping on the ground now. That's quarter time, everybody here, and the Lions 4-5-29 led the Colin Gully Demons 2-1-13, but there is a breeze going to the northern end, so it might be a par score.
I think it's a par. That's about exactly what we would have expected. That's just an absolute arm wrestle.
Yeah, you know, some good skills in the difficult conditions shown by these two, number 1 and 2 in the competition, these two sides, and we'll see how the Lions can go against the breeze in the second quarter, and Gully see how they can use it. All right, we'll be back shortly.
Great pub accommodation and icy cold beers. Ganmain Hotel for good quality pub grub.
Ganmain News Agency, open 7 days. Lotto, newspapers, the list keeps going. Need some residential or commercial renovations and roofing? Call Matt at RJS Construction.
Okay, welcome back everybody. Start of the second quarter by Brooks.
First rucks back in. Foley and Mooney.
Yeah, breeze. By Brooks throws the ball up. Mooney taps it down forward. Try to shark by Hamlin. On to Kirk Mann. He's tackled up and tackled by Ed Perryman. And umpire says, I'll have that ball. Mooney and Foley again. Foley gets good position, gets a small kick away in front of Wickman. Wickman handballs it over to...
Boys caught.
And really good tackle there from the Lions. Up to Bernulis. Down comes the ball now. Butterfield's contesting with tackling Wickman. Wickman's got the ball and the umpire says, I'll have it. Yeah, Wickman battling hard for it. Kirk Mann's on top of him. Right in front of the commentary box. Foley taps it away, looking for Mann. Mann's over the top of the ball and he'll get a free kick for high. Impeded by Thorpe. Mann, little kick, looking for Bernulis, and he drops the mark. Handballs away by Harper. Harper over to McMillan. There, onto Fuller. Fuller's looking for Jolliffe. It's punched away by Tom Quinn. Picked up now and he's tackled well and ridden into the ground. Couldn't see who tackled him there. Oh, that was Howard.
Howard it was.
Umpire Brooks throws the ball up. Nate Mooney taps it down to McMillan beautifully. Looking forward, but Josh Walsh meaning to beat the ball out there. Fergus Inglis handballs on to Tom Howard. Chips over the top, and it's through for a minor score. Burhop, short kick out to Seb Hamlin. Seb Hamlin, true back pocket position, switches play back into Burhop, right in front of the goals. Burhop, short kick, looking for Hamlin. Good option. Hamlin in front of McMillan. Hamlin out to Jack Sasse, clearing the ball nicely. On the 50-metre arc, Jack Sasse in defence.
Gee, he wanted the corridor, but it was just blocked off.
Yeah, good zone defence by Gully. Then now Harper gathers the ball up again, off to Thorpe. Thorpe chips it back to the inside, but intercepted by Kirk Mahon. Looks like Mahan's tagging on, taking a fair bit of Perryman. Mahon drives it forward now, looking for Ben Walsh, who's drifted forward. Here's McKegg's onto the ball, and he's tackled. He gets a kick around, but real well tackled. The ball comes free. Jack Powell's got the ball, handballs it out. Now he does a little chip kick. He tries again. He's battling hard. Really wants the ball out to McKegg, out to Anderson, out to Dan Foley. Quick China handball and real well cleared by Radley there in front of Ben Walsh. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, he's paid it for high. That's Ben's free. Thought he got a fair bit of him.
Yep. So they must have made a... I'm not sure whether Mooney drifted back and Walsh went with him or not, or Ben's been shifted forward. But Ben Walsh, very acute angle, nearly on the sideline. 40 metres out. You have to kick from 45. Left foot kick, and it's just going to squeeze in for a behind.
Inside out, left foot.
Not his best effort, Ben.
I couldn't imagine Mooney drifting down here, so I'd say to be Ben drifting.
Their Thorpe, nice kick, clears it out, looking for Perryman. Comes over the back, shark by Fairman. Fairman, little chip kick forward into Anderson. Anderson's been busy today, kicks it, looks on for a chip in, kicks into his mate Tom Sasse. Tom to Tom, and Sasse will be 40 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
It's a pretty fair indication of how strong that wind is. He's going to kick right into it.
At the 6.
So Tom Sasse. Little starter, kicks from right on 50. It's going to fall short with the breeze. And cleared by Dernan. That's a fairly good indication, Howard. Yeah, that breeze is pulling that ball right up. In front of the Riverina Hotel sign.
Olsen to ruck.
Olsen, Mooney checks it out, has a kick for goal, bounces. Dernan's there in defence. He keeps the ball in now, kicks it. Scrubby looking kick, going to be met by Krebser. Jack McKegg's tackled well. Colin Gully bring it out, but Butterfield, little chip over the top, looking for someone there, but really good mark and defence there by Jamie Mooney. Mooney bring it out in front of the commentary box. Really good mark there by Bernulis in front of Wickman. Good intercept mark. Bernulis hasn't quite got into the game yet. There he plays and runs around Mooney.
Oh, another one. Oh.
And he's gone too far. Umpire Brooks said he's gone too far. And Thorpe will take the free kick on the half-back flank for Colin Gully. Chips it short to Radley. Radley looks to drive it long now, looking for Inglis. Inglis is punched clear in by Seb Hamlin, and the ball goes out of bounds.
I thought Tommy B was going to issue 2 receipts for those 2 little fakes.
Umpire throws it in. Intercepted by Sasse. Off to Matt Hamlin. Trying to make Jesse Lander run under that. He's chased by Joe Perriman's chasing him hot on his tail. He shucks under the tackle and breaks the tackle in there onto Jake Fairman. But there it's picked up. Oh, no.
Lander again sharked it.
Lander's got it again, kicking to no one in particular. Oh, but Nut Harper's tackle. Oh, he was caught the ball. Oh. Lucky to get away with that, the Collingully Demons, but it's a behinds on the board there now, and Thorpe looking to go centre of the boundary. Good into McMillan, trying to get him into the game. Good on ball of McMillan. McMillan drives it out to the outer wing there now, looking for Jolliffe. He's in front of Burhop, and Burhop tackles him well.
He's caught.
And he's caught. Zach Burhop finds Kirk Mann in the centre of the ground. Dead centre. Short to Tom Quinn.
He'll go to Hamlin. Hamlin's out here. He's got a paddock.
He's going to look in. That's the kick. Looks for Bernulis. Ball's cleared well in defence. Powers picks up the ball and he's taken over the boundary line. The game's
Jeez, he threw him down hard there.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Umpire didn't see anything. Ball's thrown in there now. Olsen's got the ball. Handball's off to Mahon. He's dig a little kick onto Powell. His kick's been smothered. Picked up by Collingully in defence, and he speeds out in front of McKeag. And the ball finds touch. And the umpire's going to say, ball it in. In Melbourne, that might have been a free kick.
The crowd was calling for deliberate.
Right in front of the interchange. Outlet. Boundary umpire. Throws it in. Mooney and Foley go at it. Foley taps it down. Shark by McMillan. High kick into the forward line. And Ben Walsh will take the free kick from me and
Mooney
Hamlin.
was all over him. He was always going to get that.
Walsh onto Matt Hamlin. Onto Dan Foley. But Mooney trailed him in well. Picked up by Perriman. He's tackled hard. Intercepted by Bernulis. Bernulis looks forward, looking for McKeag. But here goes Proctor. He's scooped up on the loose ball. And looking for Olsen in the centre line, but punched away by Radley. But now comes Tom Sasso's onto the ball. They're now Radley, and they're battling out and scrapping at 45 metres out from goal right in front, but the umpire says, I'll have it.
Little Jakey Fairman at the bottom of that.
Getting his knees dirty. Up it goes. Olsen, Mooney. Olsen, 2 taps out. Radley, scrappy little kick. Finds Perryman on his own. He turns around. Little chip kick up. Jack Sasso punches in front of his opponent. Nick Perryman. And there's Tom Quinn. The ball's a bit scrappy on the ground there now. Picked up by Macklin and kicked over his head. Right, 10 metres out from goal. It's anyone's ball there now. Kicked up by Collingully and Nick Perryman, and it's marked by Burhop. Burhop settles it down. Short pass out to Josh Walsh. Josh Walsh to Matt Hamlin. Matt Hamlin gets back into tries to use the corridor, finds Jack Sasso. Short kick now, finds Dan Foley. He's on the move. Scrubby up kick out in front of the commentary box here now. Noah Harper intercepts it. Kicks it long, looking for Nate Mooney. He throws his opponent away and takes an easy mark. That'd be right in his distance. He's a good kick for goal.
That was just pure strength. He just threw Sasso out of the road.
Nate Mooney kicking outside the 50. A nice looking kick too. And these players get around him.
That takes, so what do we got there? Gammain 4-7-31, so Gully will be 3-3-21. The pressure's on up here. I do note that one of the commentators that's normally doing this is watching from up north somewhere, so watching and listening.
Yeah, cheers out to you, Guy. Ball up there now. Foley versus Dernan. On to Powell. Powell's well tackled by Perryman. Up it goes again. Foley. On to Perryman. Away he goes. He's caught.
That is caught.
Tried to break the tackle. Proctor said, I'll take the kick. Proctor picks it up into the wind. That wins. Out on the outer wing there. Trapped by Colin Gully. Over to Howard now. Gives the ball back to his teammate and Fuller. Fuller back to Howard. And the ball smothered. Good smother there. Who was that? That's way over the other side, so I can't quite see. That's Powell.
Powell.
I need to go to Specsavers. Right in front of the Coolman Chaser Bins sign.
One coming on, boys.
Ball's thrown in there now. Inglis versus Foley. Picked up by Sullivan. They're scrapping the. It's a scrappy bit of play.
Stacks on the mill over there.
Yeah. Nothing we want to put in the highlight reel over there at the moment.
Not a player in this side of the ground.
Ball goes up again. Foley taps it forward. Shark by Wickman. Wickman hands it back to Perryman. And Burhop's underneath the ball, but he spills the mark, taps it forward, looking for Matt Hamlin. But intercepted now by Gully. And they move onto it quickly. Oh, good tackle. He goes down, but Nate Mooney picks it up, and he's going to have a shot at goal. And it's off hands and through for a minor score. That was pretty close thing. Burhop kicks it long. Krebser.
Oh, the crowd didn't like that. That should have been a free
kick to Gully, but play on. Out it comes in. Now to Nick Perryman. Back into Fergus Inglis. Into Wickman. Wickman, short little kick. That's lowered his eyes and took the correct option. On to Tom Howard. He's going to line up from goal. He'll have to kick from 50. With the wind right at his back. Howard, slow approach. Kicks right on the 50 line. That's Shark.
Oh, he got his toe under that.
And it's punched out over the line for a boundary throw-in.
He hit that with an 8 iron. It went up.
Right in the back pocket for the Lions there. Gully on the attack.
Mooney.
Taken out of the ruck by Mooney. And umpire Denny says, I'll have it. Mooney versus Bernulis. Oh, intercepted by Hamlin. Off to Walsh. Off to Burhop. Back to Seb Hamlin. Seb Hamlin switches play. Looking for an option out now. He's got 2-on-1 out there.
2-on-1.
Gully, pick it up to Howard. On to Fergus Inglis. Back into Thorpe, and Thorpe's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right in front of the Gammain Sports Club sign.
15-minute mark. Gammain 31. Gully 22. I think that wind's swirling a bit. It looks like it's gone a bit more around to the west.
Yeah, looks like a strong westerly now. Jack Powell. Short pass into Jack Sasse. Over again into Seb Hamlin. Sticky fingers, takes a nice mark. On to Burhop, trying to use his run.
They're out here if Hamlin gets this.
Hamlin's got it. And he chose to play on and handballs overhead, looking for Tom Sasse, but Radley picks it up and intercepts it. Battle head now, the ball's going to, no, Krebs keeps the ball back in play there now. Wickman take it out. Umpire says, I'll have it.
Tommy Sass.
Half forward line for the Lions here now. Bernulis versus Inglis in the ruck. Ball's thrown in. Yeah, intercepted by Howard. Howard onto Joe Perryman. He puts it high on the wing there, and Josh Walsh attempts the mark, but it's punched out there now. Matt Klemke runs on the ball. He's tackled well. into Nate Mooney. He's got the ball. He's trying to shrug tackles everywhere, which he does. Out, it comes out now. Ball's ricocheted onto Tom Anderson. He's handballed out now. Howard picks it up for Colin Gully, drives it forward, looking for Standing, and he drops the mark. Picked up by Ben Walsh there now. Back to Burhop. Burhop gets rid of the ball, handballs it to himself. Looking to Ed Perriman. Now Sullivan's kick's been smothered. Back in Colin Gully hands. Scrappy play there now. Perriman picks the ball up. Kicks for goal. Looking for Standing, but no, he doesn't need to.
Wow.
Now who kicked that goal? Well, it was, might have been Conlon, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Josh Conlon. Kicked that goal from Colin Gully.
That's tightened it up a bit. Ganmain 4-7-31, Gully 4-4-28. Heading towards the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, if you clean the ball, you're going to get the rewards. If you let the conditions do the fumbling, it's hard work. There, Mooney taps it down there now, shirked by Kirkman. Little 2-metre kick taken by Bernulis. He's tackled well. Handball out from Dr. Wickman. Mooney's got the ball. Perryman, but Proctor gets a little kick, looking for McKeag to get into the game. Radley tackles the ball, tacks the ball well. Shark by Butterfield, up to Anderson. Kicks it over the top, but it's all Colin Gully, and Perryman's dropped the ball. And Durnan's picked it up, and he's tackled high after he ducked the tackle by Matt Hamlin. The umpire says, I'll have it. Ducked in the tackle.
It is hard to get a kick.
Yeah, 30 metres out from goal. Olsen versus Mooney. Olsen taps it onto Hamlin beautifully, and he runs around and he has a little kick, and kicks it through for a behind.
Behind the stick.
Olsen's back to his old vintage ruck form there. So Thorpe's going to bring it in for Gully. Here's Mooney out here by himself. Good zone defence by Ganmain. But Thorpe looking to come out in front of the commentary box.
Well, both Moonies here. Oh, Tommy B.
Oh, he's over it. He came over the mark.
Just let it go.
A bit of conjecture here now, but Mooney's got the free kick for holding the ball against Bernulis. Kicks it high into the target, taken by Hamlin. Seb Hamlin looking for Fairman, but Fairman's been knocked out of the road. He gets a free kick. Kirkman thought he might play on, but he's not. Umpire Duni's having none of that. So Fairman kicks the ball into the breeze. It holes up there, looking for Bernulis. Butterfield's down on the big clash of players, and Mooney's tackled well by Butterfield. So starting to get a bit heated now. Umpire Duni. Olsen versus Mooney. Mooney taps it out, finds Nick Perryman. His kick's smothered, and it'll be another ball up.
Guys, 450, let's get our spacing right, let's get our spacing.
Umpire Duni throws it up again. Olsen versus Mooney. Olsen taps it forward, looking for Hamlin. But it's cleared. Oh, really good tackle on Radley there by Hamlin. No, it was Noah Harper was tackled well. Duni throws it up. Olsen spears it out, has a shot for goal, but it's off target.
He's missed the lot.
And it's out of bounds on the full. Harper with the ball. Nice clearing kick. Looking for one of his well tackled, well sharked by Seb Hamlin, but he's tackled well by Jamie Mooney. Umpire Brooks will bowl it up. There it goes. Olsen looking for Proctor, but well sharked by Durnan. Durnan, big old raking kick, looking for the touch finder, but bounces awkwardly for Tom Quinn. But Burhops picks it up. Keeps it in play, short pass onto Seb Hamlin. Seb plays on. Right in front of the corner, look for Benulis, but oh, really good mark from Noah Harper there. Looking for Perryman, looking for the coach.
Clean bowled Anderson.
Yeah, the ball's bouncing around everywhere. No one can get a clean possession. Foley's got it now, and he's tackled. Umpire says he's holding the ball. That'll be Holloway with the free kick.
He'll give away 50 here if he doesn't give it up.
Holloway's got the ball. Kicks it forward, looking for Stenning. Rises up above the pack. Down to Mahon, on to Sullivan. Sullivan's looking for McKeag. McKeag and Johnson battling for it. McKeag's tackled well by Johnson. Picked up by Thorpe. Thorpe breaks the tackle. Back onto Joe Perryman. The ball's come loose there now. Picked up by Tom Anderson. He's kicked it forward for the Lions, and Matt Hamlin will mark the ball. Right near the boundary in front of the Gear Main breakage sign. Matt Hamlin chips it over the top, finds Tom Sasso right on the 50-metre line.
They'll need another mark to get a goal.
Yes, he had a shot from there before. He looks for the option, looks for Olsen. That's a beautiful kick from Sasso. Good lead. Simple football.
It is simple, but by gee, it's hard to do today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect kick from Tom Sasso there. There goes the sign for half-time. Pressure's on the big fella here. He's 30 metres out in a slight angle. Wind in his face. Slow approach. Has a shot for goal, and it's offline. Did it get a score? No. Out of bounds on the full. There we go. That's half-time, Howard. The Lions 4-8-32 to the Demons 4-4-28.
That's about what we thought about the win. Well, what you thought about the win, 2 goals, so it's about squared it up.
Yeah, it's the game's nearly level pegging, and Colin Gully played much better footy that quarter, and were a bit cleaner over the ball, and could got rewarded for some of their better play.
Oh, well, they were first to it a lot. I mean, you know, they were first to it. They were putting their bodies on the line and getting in there and getting it first. So that's how you get rewarded.
You know, it's pretty good game. It's not a high school game. I think the conditions aren't letting that there, but I think everyone come here. We wanted a close contest, and that's what we got. And I think that's what'll go down to the wire to the end of the game. So we'll be back shortly. I'll just do a quick ad here. And as you probably know, the Gammain Grong Madang Football Netball Club's running a major raffle this year, and we've got a RAV4 up for raffle, and so we'd really appreciate if all our supporters and members of the public could purchase a ticket. Tickets are $100, and the raffle's going to be drawn on the 18th of October on presentation night. So you win a brand new RAV4, $100 a ticket. So the barcode's there on your screen. So if you just hold your phones up there and scan that QR code, that'll take you to the direct links to purchase a ticket. And yeah, the club would really much appreciate all your support. Anything to add, Howard, before we wrap it up for half-time?
No, I don't think so. I think the game's playing out pretty much exactly how I thought it would. As I said, you've got 2 back lines that are both really tough and tight, and the score indicates that. I mean, it's a low-scoring affair.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the second half. Thank you.
Ganmain and District Sports Club, a place to celebrate and much, much more.
Ganmain Bakery and the famous Ganmain pies. If you can bake it, we make it.
Okay, welcome back to the second half of the clash between the Gammain Grong Madang Lions and the Colin Gully Wagga Demons. 4 goals apiece. The Lions just in front 33-28, so we're looking forward to a pretty interesting second half, and I think the team that can be clean across the ball and dish it out will go on to kick a score to enable them to win. I think everyone's a bit, the congestion, the pressure from both sides and the wind, just not allowing the free-flowing footy at the moment, but that's what it's a tight contest, Howard.
Well, you know, this is the premiership quarter. I mean, this is where it's supposed to happen, but gee, the way the game's been going, it's I can just see more of the same. It's just going to be an absolute grind all the way to the end, I think.
Here we go. They've moved Olsen into the ruck from the forward line, so umpire Dedini. Balls it up. Paul comes down to McMillan. McMillan, the ball strapped there now, quite congested. And once again, we'll have another ball up. Thrown up. Olsen versus Mooney. Mooney taps it out. Shark by Holloway. Kick over his shoulder, looking for other Mooney, but intercepted by Ben Walsh. He handballs it forward, finds Kirk Marn. Kirk Marn around the back to Matt Hamlin. Matt Hamlin gets a scrappy looking kick in there now, but it's intercepted by Turvey Park. Moved forward by Perryman. Burhop drops the mark. Should have taken, but cleaned up by Tom Quinn. On to Kirk Marn. He handballs it away in a good tackle. Ball's on the ground there now. Picked up by Nick Perryman. It's bobbling around everywhere. Colin Gully drive it forward, looking for Nate Mooney, but Matt Hamlin's got the ball, looking for Jake Fairman, and the ball trickles out over in front of the Brill Ag sign. For your agronomy work, contact Rowan Brill from Brill Ag. Ball's thrown in there now. Olsen versus Mooney. Mooney taps it down. Jack McKeag intercepts. Picked up by Howard. Into Mooney. Long now. Colin Gully drive it forward. It's all lines. Matt Hamlin off to Jack Sassay. Off to Burhop. Back to Matt Hamlin. Dinky little kick looking for Krebser. He's got the pressure on him now from Jolliffe. But Krebser picks it up cleanly. Looking forward to Tom Sassay, but intercepted by Radley. Radley now on to Holloway. Rangy winger for Gully. Looks to bring it inside. Marked by McMillan in front of Burhop. McMillan getting into the game. Kicks it forward. Olsen's there in defence, but Ferguson attempts to take a good mark. Then off to picked up by Marn. Around to Jake Fairman. He'll put the Jets on, but he gets a scrappy kick there now and puts the pressure on Jack McKeag on the outer wing. There comes Johnson. But Jack McKeag's tackled there now. Picked up by Germain, by Anderson. Back to Fairman. No one get clean possession. Perryman picks it up. He knows how to do it. Off to McMillan. Back to Perryman. Looking for his target and standing, but Burhop intercepts there now. Handballs away. Good tackle from Colin Gully on Jack Sassay, and he's been caught holding the ball. Colin Gully drives it forward there now, looking for one of their tall targets, but Olsen, that wind holding that ball, it's very hard to deliver that ball against that wind.
You can't go in high, you've got to go in low. Oh, dangerous kick.
Wickman intercepts, looking for, it's gone over the back. Yeah, it looked like a goal to me, but it must have just brushed the post. Stenning gave it away. He told the umpire it hit the post.
The goal umpire didn't look convincing.
Burhop runs out, a big long kick, nearly to the centre of the ground, looking for Bernulis. Bernulis craps the ball in now. Gets a scrappy old kick in. There's been plenty of scrappy old kicks today, but Butterfield's going to run onto it. He taps it over, but well intercepted by Dernan. And Dernan just kicks it straight back to Bernulis. Bernulis on the centre wing. Short, finds Marn. Here's Marn. Little short kick, looking for McKeag, and he takes a strong mark in front of Dernan.
Foley.
Oh, it's Foley.
Foley, yeah.
Dan Foley. Resting forward while Olsen's taking the ruck duties. Bit of flexibility in the forward and ruck duties for the Lions have got.
Ben Walsh just ran Mooney all the way down the half forward.
Foley looks it in and he's kicked it behind. Colin Gully, bring it in. Radley in the back pocket, looking to move it on quickly. Chips it up, looking for Mooney, but Walsh will get him.
Oh no, it's a push out. Spade a push out.
It's Nate Mooney's free kick, pushing the back. Bateman kicks it up. Oh, catch that. No one can catch it.
No talk there from Ganmain.
That was terrible bit of football then. Fairman tacks the ball well.
Good, hard.
On to Anderson. Real nice handball out to Burhop. He's clearing there now. Burhop's starting to come into the game. Burhop's putting Jack McKeag under pressure. Said run after that. They're trapped by Colin Gully. That was well done. And I think he's taken it out. Yep, in the front of the Nutrient Wagga Wagga sign.
They are just playing man-to-man all over the ground. Nobody can get free.
No, there's no clear passage to play yet. Ball's thrown in there now. Foley versus Mooney. Over the back is Matt Hamlin. Little kick, looking for us.
Tommy B, he's got it.
He's got it. Real good kick from Hamlin. He come from behind Harper then and snatched it out of his hands. So Tom Benulis, 40 metres out, nearly directly in front. Winnity's back. Kicks from 45, and it's straight through the middle.
Goal umpire didn't move. It's their first goal.
First goal of the second half. Coming to the 6-minute mark.
Ganmain 5, 10, 40 to Gully for 5:29.
That's correct. You reckon the Lions would want to be at least 3 goals in front at three-quarter time to have a be level, be par with the strong breeze that the Colin Gully are going to kick in the last quarter. Umpire Dedini throws the ball up. Olsen and Mooney battle at it. Shark bite Perryman. In front of Nick Perryman, his brother. Ball's on the ground there now. Ed Perryman's picking up. He's starting to get in the game, but tackle well. And Powell gets the ball, drives it forward. Picked up by McKeag on the bounce there. Off to Hamlin, off to Proctor. Back to Matt Hamlin. Chip over the top to Sassay. Sassay, check side kick, and it's behind. Bit of swift movement, a bit of clean. You can see there, if you're going to be clean with the hands, you can get the ball moving forward. That's what the game's going to require.
It's not a day for kicking. Good clean hands is the go today.
Well, I think Ganmain's got their zone defence set up pretty well in there. Makes it a bit hard for Gully. But Thorpe goes to the outer side. Long raking kick, looking for a marking target. Ball's on the ground there now. Big Mooney's picked the ball up, handballs it on. Beautiful handball there onto Jolliffe. Jolliffe now brings it back. But there, Benulis has tackled it. Fairman. Perryman into the centre. Marked by Colin Gully on the centre wing by Howard. Howard switches it out to the other side. Out to the dead side it is. On to Conlon, but it's been Shark taken away by Jake Fairman. Has a bounce and he's away. Long kick there now, but looking for a real good mark there by Thorpe. He's been quite good for Colin Gully at the back there now. Finds Mooney on the 50-metre arc, right in front of Ganmain's goals, in defence. That's Jamie Mooney. Switches it over, looking for Joe Perryman. Joe's picked it up, handballs it on, now to Gully. And Gully looked forward, short kick, looking for McMillan. But Seb Hamlin punches over the back. Howard, onto McMillan. Onto Harper. He's tackled down, dragged down, looking for Mooney, but Ben Walsh takes a mark. Mooney like another free kick, pushing it back, but not to be this time. Ben off to his brother Josh. True full-back position. Looking for Tom Quinn. Short kick. Tom Quinn kicks it right in front of the Prairie Bucks, looking for Proctor. Really good kick from Quinn. Proctor. They're just moving it on there now shortly. Landers tackled high, but Sassay comes over the ball and looking for McKeag. Tipped up again now. Picked up by Colin Gully. He's taken high and in the back. He's looking for the free kick, and he's been caught holding the ball. I don't think the Gully people agree with that one. So I think Tom Sassay's going to have the kick. It was Ed Perryman. So Tom Sassay's nearly on the boundary line, 30 metres out. Cute angle, but the bruise is going the right way for him. Sassay, steady approach. Comes in.
Mate, excellent start though.
Kicks it wide, and the ball off hands. Now it's out on the full.
Right across the face.
Dernan to bring it back in for Colin Gully. Out in front of the scoreboard. Big pack of players fly. Comes down to Matt Klemke. Good clearing kick, kicking it out to no one. It looked like it might find touch, which it does. And it's the umpire Dodoni says
insufficient attempt.
Deliberate. There was no Colin Gully player around the ball at all. Burhock brings it back in. Ben Walsh has marked the ball in front of Inglis. He plays on now. Left foot kick, looking for a target there. Foley's the man he's looking for. Ball comes down. 40 metres out from goal. Dernan's tackled by Foley. And the umpire says, I'll have it. Umpire Brooks. Balls it up. Foley versus Dernan. And that's a free kick to Foley for too high. The kick was there. A bit of extra height in the ruck contest. So slight angle Dan Foley's on. 40 metres out from goal. Wind behind him. Bang. And it's pushed it wide, just to the left. These goals could be, these misses could become costly later in the game.
That's 12 behinds now. 17 scoring shots to 9.
Thorpe with the ball. Out to the outer side again. Big pack of players, falls in front of the scoreboard. Howard chips it over, he chips it forward. But Jack Sassay takes a real good mark in defence there above Matt Klemke. Sassay, short call into Matt Hamlin. Matt drives it forward quickly, but there's no one there except Butterfield. And real punched our way by Dernan. Radley runs onto the ball, but it goes out of bounds. In front of the Ganmain Pharmacy sign. Boundary umpire throws it in. Bernulis versus Inglis. Comes down to Butterfield, and he's well tackled, but he breaks the tackle. He'll be caught. Yeah, good tackle by Perryman. A bit going on here, a bit of feeling in the game. Perryman clears it back to Radley. The ball's bounced up there now, and they're running it out in the outer wing by Perryman. Onto Thorpe. Thorpe chips it in short, finds Howard. Howard handballs it over to Dernan. Dernan kicks it forward, looking for the half forward, looking for Jolliffe. Gets up high but can't take the grab. Ball comes down there now by Proctor. And the umpire says, I'll have it. There's a bit of feeling coming in the game now, Howard.
There's a fair bit of feeling starting to come into it.
Proctor gets the ball out, looking to drive it into the centre of the ground. Butterfield attempts the mark. Hamlin's on it, and Butterfield makes another attempt. Not quite sure. Was that a throw?
I don't know what that was for.
Umpire's quick on the whistle, but Colin Gully have the kick in the centre of the ground. Driving it into the half-forward line there now, but Olsen's there in defence. Burhop fumbles the ball down, but Mooney rips it out of his hands with strength. Handballs it on. There's Nick Perryman. Real congested play there now, but the ball comes out to Seb Hamlin. Seb clears the ball. Looking for Jesse Lander. Lander's in front of Thorpe. He gets a short little kick into Dan Foley, and he gathers up the ball cleanly well. Takes a bounce, runs in. He's run a long
too
way.
far.
He's run too far. It was there. That was a kick.
He thought about bouncing, you know, you could see he was just about to bounce and then he thought one more step.
He's a little bit animated there, Dan.
It's very surprising, that.
But that, yeah, definitely a free kick. Colin Gully clear it now in front of the scoreboard, looking for Big Mooney. He takes a real good mark. That's Jamie Mooney. Mooney drives it forward. Olsen's there in defence, but Jolliffe going to try to take the mark out of it, but umpire says play on. But Nate Mooney's got the ball there now. Handballs it over. Look on here. And it's kicked at goal there. Kicked by Macklin. Sam Macklin receives the handball from Nate Mooney. And Sam Macklin kicks the goal. Becomes the 5th goal scorer for Colin Gully.
It was a bit too easy. Ganmain won't be happy with that.
So 17-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. So the Lions are 5-12-42 to the Demons 5-5-35.
Just waiting for them to get that right. They didn't know which school they went to. They had it wrong there for a moment, but anyway, it came right.
Olsen versus Mooney. Proctor, Matt Hamlin, on to Marn, on to Olsen, on to Matt Hamlin. Handballs away to Sullivan, beautiful clearance. Sullivan drives it forward for the Lions, looking for Bernulis, and it's a real good kick and good mark. A couple of clean handballs then.
Yep, no, that was good, clean play by Ganmain.
Football's not rocket science, you just got to handle it well.
I was just thinking there before, I thought he's standing out there, and then actually there he is. He has not had very much of it at all.
Oh, Bernulis shanks the ball terribly for another behind for the Lions. Thorpe has been bringing in all day. Goes to that outer wing again. Yeah, good mark by Colin Gully there. They play on now.
Loose man down.
Yeah. Yeah. It's out. Olsen gives away the free kick, but they play on and he's caught again. Real good tackle, run-down tackle from Seb Hamlin from behind. Seb gets the free kick, chips it over the top, looking for Marn, but I think he's put it out in the full.
He has. That was a good professional free by Olsen back there before, just to slow the play.
Here's Jamie Mooney on the end of it. Right on the outer wing. Looking for his brother, kicks it forward, but Ben Walsh takes the mark in defence, as he's done a few times today. Ben Walsh looking for a target, looking for Matt Hamlin to made him run, but he's good enough. Gathers the ball, keeps up to Jake Fairman, right in front of the scoreboard. Fairman drives it into the forward line, looking for Bernulis. And its ball's trickled out of the boundary. Right near the 50-metre arc. A lot of the plays on the far side of the ground, which is not good for the commentator's eyes, but that's where the wind's blowing it. Ball's thrown in, picked up by Foley. Handball out to Kirk Marn. He's caught. He handballs it clearly. A good tap on there by Landis and Colin Gully contesting it now. Johnson trying to pick up the ball. Who came through there? Tom Anderson. The ball goes out of bounds.
Sullivan. That was Sully who came through, yep.
Ball's thrown in there now. Mooney contests the ball. Comes over the back to Perryman. Chain of handballs from Colin Gully. On to Wickman now. Wickman takes the bounce in the centre of the court, finds Thorpe, he's full of run. Thorpe looking for Mooney and he's going to find him easily. All you need is a couple of clean handballs and away you go.
It was all Gully through the middle of the ground there. They just linked up beautifully. I know he's a good kick, this bloke, but this'll still be pretty tough.
Yeah, Nate Mooney's just a slight angle. He'd be 35 metres out, kicking against the breeze. Taking his due time. Nice hit of the ball. Straight to the middle. That was a real good kick. 21-minute mark of the third quarter.
That's tightened it right up again. In main 5-13-43. Gully 6-5-41.
2 points in it. Good quarter from Gully so far. Getting the rewards on the scoreboard. Up it goes. Olsen versus Mooney. Mooney wins the tap down, but sharked by Kirk Mann. Back to Jack Sasse. Nice kick to the centre of the ground. Looking for Matt Hamlin. Gully getting hold of the ball now. Thorpe. Well, Sasse tries to mark. And Nick Perryman comes away clearly. Has a shot for goal. There goes the ball. And the ball trickles over the line for a minor score for Colin Gully. They're looking dangerous now, Colin Gully. They're getting numbers around the contest.
In my word, they are. Jolliffe had plenty of that.
Burhop looking for Olsen. Takes a good mark in front of Mooney. Chip over the top looking for Matt Hamlin.
This next kick's the important one. He's got to go down the line.
He finds Kirk Mann. Slow passage of play from the lines. Kirk's looking for options and there aren't many.
23 minutes gone.
Finds Jack Powell in front of the copper barrel sign. Powell onto Tom Quinn. Tom Quinn plays on now. Looking to kick it into the forward, looking for Foley. Punched away by Colin Gully. Picked up by Inglis. Tackled well by Sasse. Umpire says, I'll have it. Umpire to Deeney. Throws the ball up on the 50-metre arc. Foley onto Sasse. Thorpe's got the ball. He's loose all the time on to Durnan. Durnan gets a kick away just before being tackled. Krebser under the ball. Walsh picks it up. Kicks it into Tom Sasse. Tom Sasse looking for a short kick, but it's intercepted by Jamie Mooney. Good positioning from the ruckman. Mooney kicks it long, looking for Conlon, but he's tackled well by Sasse. Well, much time left in this quarter. Kirk Mann versus Inglis. Inglis taps it down beautifully to Wickman. Wickman onto Conlon. Wickman gathers the ball again. Another kick. They're wanting the ball more, Colin Gully. Burhop takes the intercept mark in front of the commentary box. Kicks it long, had no options. Looking for a big contest of players down in the forward line there for Ganmain. Ball's on the ground there now, and the umpire says, I'll have it. Umpire throws it up. Big pack of players. Radley. Quick kick. On to Sasse. He's got the ball. Left foot kick. It finds Powell. There you can hear it. There's the three-quarter time siren, and Powell have a shot. Well, he's 40 metres out. He might be more.
No, he'll be more. He'll kick from 50 nearly. He's a good kick.
He's got the wind going the right way, so he's got to put it to the right of the goalpost.
About the scoreboard, I'd say.
Jack Powell stutters in, shots at goal, and that's not going to be a score. So there we go, three-quarter time, and it's very tight. The Lions 5-13-43 to the Demons 6-6-42. So a good quarter by Colin Gully, and I think that even though the Lions are just a point in front, I think the Colin Gully would be in front as a way the game's panning out with the breeze in the last quarter.
That's exactly how we thought it was going to be, Ben. It was going to be tough and tight and very, very close. And we can't get much closer.
All right, we'll have a quick break and we'll be back for the final quarter of the match. Thank you.
Amazing service and carefully sourced homewares and furniture. Fisher and Farmer.
Coolerman Butchery, a great place to meet up. Yummy yum yum.
For all your AG, vet chemicals, fertilizer and bulk fuel, go to Logan and Hitchens.
Welcome back to the start of the last quarter here. With Gully kicking with a strong breeze in this last quarter, so they should have an advantage, but only 1 point in it. Lions by a point. Should be pretty entertaining last quarter. Team who wants it the most, you reckon?
It'll be on. It'll be on. It's the team, yeah, exactly right. The team that wants it the most will win it.
The Lions coach spoke about players getting sucked into the contest and having too many in there. There we go, ball's thrown up. Olsen versus Mooney. Olsen taps it down forward. Shark by Perriman, onto Mooney. Mooney back there and out of thought. Off it goes there to Colin Gully. Drives it into the forward line there. But Burhop tried to contest the mark. Wickman kicks it forward for Colin Gully, looking for a target. Ball's going out of bounds. That wind's just taking the ball right across the other side of the ground all the time.
Yes, nearly all the football's being played over that side of the ground.
Ball's thrown in there now. Nate Mooney contests the ball. It's congested play again.
Ball it up.
Ball that goes up there. Olsen taps it forward. Gully sharks it. Kick over the top by Perryman. And it'll be
right on the full.
Out of bounds on the full. Josh Walsh switches play out to this side. Taken by Jack Sassay. Sassay looks for a short kick. Finds Seb Hamlin. This is the attacking side.
Sassay.
Seb Hamlin onto Tom Sassay, and the mark's been paid very close to the ground. Tom Sassay.
He has to go long.
High. Looking for Foley. Good punch there from Dernan. Tom Quinn's wrapped it up, and he's wrapped up by Radley in a very good tackle. No chance to get rid of it. Right on the centre wing in front of the commentary box. Mooney versus Olsen. Mooney taps it out to Wickman. Wickman puts it forward for Colin Gully. Looking for Jolliffe. He's tackled well. Intercept by Tom Quinn. Handballs it out. Looking for Matt Hamlin. Matt dodges, handballs away. Kirkman, dodgy looking kick up the front, and it's taken by Radley. Radley handballs on to Ed Perryman, looking to make space. And the kick goes back into the back line for the Lions and taken by Tom Quinn. Tom Quinn. Ticks an ordinary looking kick, and it's run over the line by Connor Krebser. Front of the Colin Gully interchange bench box. Olsen in the ruck versus Inglis.
Yeah, Mooney off.
Oh, good tap over by
tap.
Anderson. Anderson kicks it forward in the centre area. Picked up by Jack Powell. Back to Tom Anderson. Back to Powell. Something's happened here. High tackle on Tom Anderson. He'll get a free kick. Nearly in the centre of the ground. There it is, high in the air. Who's going to mark that? Looking for Foley. Big pack of players. It's punched forward by Colin Gully. Met hard by Tom Anderson again. He handballs it out to Matt Hamlin. Chips over the top. Kick to no one, really. There comes the ball. Here's Tom Sassay onto it. Handballs over to Krebser. He's looking for Bernulis. There's Dernan and Foley. Dernan punches the ball away. Looking for the Carrigeon tree, but can't find it. Foley picks it back up. Handballs it into Bernulis. Bernulis, short little passage. Taken by Kirkman. Handballs it on to Tom Sassay. Tom Sassay kicks it over his head right in front of the goals. And, Jack McKeag nearly marks the ball. But he's tackled. Good defensive play by Colin Gully. And then I think there's going to be a ball up there in the square. Good desperation from Colin Gully. Foley, Inglis go at it again, and Inglis will top it through.
Oh,
but
Foley
Foley's
out of
taken
the
it
ruck.
And kicks a goal. Good ruck work from Dan Foley then.
That was strong work, wasn't it? Just to take it out of the ruck and snap it over his shoulder. That just might lift them.
There we go, the 5-minute mark. It's the Lions 6-13, 49 to 6-6-42.
Mooney's off, getting a bit of a rub. Inglis is on.
There we go, Olsen versus Inglis. Inglis wins the tap, but taken by Anderson. Anderson onto Krebser, onto Perryman. Kicks a long kick into this forward line there. Punched away there now. There's a free kick to the Lions.
Holding.
It's going to go to Ben Walsh, I think. Yeah, Ben Walsh has got the ball. Infringement by Stenning. But Ben Walsh plays on now. Looking for a tall target in Bernulis. And he honours the mark. Bernulis, short little kick. Taken by Jack Sassay. Very dangerous kick then, but good mark. Short ball now, onto Kirkman, in front of McMillan. McMahon's got Burhop wide, but he doesn't use him. Looking for Bernulis again, but there's Matt Klimpke in defence. Picks it over to Ed Perryman. Ed Perryman starting to come into the game in the second half. Kicks it forward for Colin Gully, and the ball trickles out in front of the Beaumont tile sign. Boundary umpire Quinn throws the ball in. Nate Mooney has pushed Olsen out of the ruck, and he's kicked it. He went on to kick the goal. So I'm not quite sure what's going to go on. Is it a 50-metre penalty too, no?
Well, you'd think it should be, but I reckon also may have put enough mayo on that to kill a 50-metre penalty.
It was a pretty good kick. The play's slowed down, and Colin Gully well zoned up now. Olsen, deep in the back pocket. Kicks.
Finger breaker, that is.
Oh, yeah. McMahon tried to mark it. Taken by McMillan now for Colin Gully. Look, they're on here. But Jake Fairman tries to intercept. Comes away from Burhop. On to Sassay. On to Lander. It's running through the centre of the ground now. Now he's got to get rid of it. Lander kicks it forward to the centre half forward region. But Radley there takes a real strong mark in defence. In front of Tom Sassay. Harry Radley for Colin Gully. Kicks it forward from one arc to the other. Ball's on the ground there now. Picked up by Olsen. Taken by Jack Sassay. Off to Kirkman. Kirkman's looking for Sullivan. And the ball bounces in trouble. He's got to be clean, which he was. Picks the ball up. And
he wants the corridor.
He wants the corridor, but McMillan's wrapped up in a real good tackle from Tom Quinn. And covers the errant kick.
That tackle had to be made or they were out then.
On the centre wing area, there now. Anyone's game. Olsen versus Mooney. Olsen takes out of the ruck. Little chippy pick over, looking for Bernulis. Ball's on the ground there now. Chased by Harper. Harper and Bernulis. Powell. The ball's been intercepted, but he's tackled well. But Bernulis comes back with the ball. Kicks it long there now, and I don't think there's anyone home except Radley. And punched through defence by Dernan. And that's a minor score for the Lions. Thorpe will have the ball. He brings it back in well. He's been doing it all day, Thorpe. He's bringing it out to the near side, looking for Ed Perryman. Well, why wouldn't you? Beautiful kick and good mark to boot. Perryman onto Holloway. Holloway drives it forward there now, looking for a target, and he's finding the coach in Nick Perryman. Hang on.
There it is, 50.
Yeah, that's 50. That was there. The two players are inside the 10. You can argue all you like, but it's going to be a goal to Nick Perryman. You can't have two players inside the 10 metres.
Olsen, the offending player there.
Oh, I thought it might have been Krebser.
Oh, he was standing the mark, I think.
So Perryman puts through the goal to bring Colin Gully right back into this match.
Ten-minute mark, Ben, and there's back to 2 points in it.
Olsen versus Mooney. Olsen taps it clearly to Hamlin.
Oh, he was hit hard.
Real good tackle from Toward. If it wasn't high, it should have been caught. Play on, says the umpire. Umpire Brooks rolls the ball up there, taps over. Olsen taps it away there now. Hamlin's in the thick of it again with Ed Perryman. You wouldn't believe it, would you? No, sorry, that wasn't Perryman, that was Conlon. Olsen taps it forward again. On to Matt Hamlin again. He handballs it out to Proctor. Proctor on to Fairman. Fairman's tackled. They're under pressure all the time. Powell's got the ball now. Swings around. Tries to dodge around. Handballs it out to Proctor. On to Fairman. He picks up the ball. Drives it forward into the Gairmain forward line. Looking for a mark. And it's Bernulis. It's
out of bounds.
Out of bounds. He's looking for Bernulis.
Radley killed that, didn't he?
Front of the carriage on tree. Ball's thrown in. Bernulis versus Mooney. Bernulis picks it up out of the ruck. Drives it high. Looking for a mark. But real good punch from Radley. And it's cleared it away. Ball still in play, just. Lions are trying to keep it in and Gully's trying to put it out. Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Bernulis versus Mooney. Bernulis taps it second time. Good tackle by Butterfield. Powell's got the ball now. He's tackled well. Gets a dinky little kick in there in front of Sasse. Grabs it cleanly. On to Bernulis. Bernulis kicks it around his body. Looking for Foley. Foley and Dernan. They struggle at it. Foley gets the ball. Kicks it over his shoulder. Picks up and kicks a goal. A great goal from Dan Foley. Strength there in the contest. And puts his side out with a little breather. It's a great option when you can put your ruckman down there at full forward, and he does that for you.
Well, that's twice, isn't it? I mean, he's just showing strength at a contested ball in the air to actually get it and then snap it.
Not quite the 15-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Here the Lions go to 7-14-56 to the Demons, 7-6-48. Good 10 or 12 minutes to go in this game, and it's anyone's. Colin Gully kicking with a breeze in the last quarter. Umpire Deaney throws the ball up. Olsen taps it to himself, gets a kick in. Good.
Anderson
dropped the mark. Howard kicks it over his shoulder for Colin Gully. Oh, real good mark by Klemke, but the ball's been, he played on. Back now to Thorpe. Thorpe drives it forward for Colin Gully, looking for Jolliffe. Out comes standing on a lead. He's way out from goal. A little kick over his shoulder, looking for a leading target. He let it go and play on, and the umpire said, what's he going to go here?
He's holding the man. Oh, holding the man.
Holding the man. I can't quite see who that is there. Got the Colin Gully player. It might be.
Anyway, he'll kick from 50.
He's had a nice hit. Real nice hit.
Struck that well.
He's hit.
That's a goal.
That Perryman. Yeah, of course it is. That's Ed Perryman kicked that goal. There we go, back to 2 points. Lions by 2 points. Who wants it? Last 10 minutes.
Olsen's not leaving the ruck.
No.
Why would you pull Foley out of full forward?
A real good kick from Perryman then. Umpire throws the ball up. Olsen taps it forward into a congestion. Anderson's on the bottom of the pack. Up it goes again. Olsen, real good punch forward for the Lions. Vanoulis runs out, attacks the ball hard. Handballs off to Anderson. Anderson, little kick there, finds Lander. Right on the 50-metre arc. He's too far out to score from there, but he'll be looking for Foley. Jesse Lander plays on now. He runs around Radley. He's in trouble here now.
Oh, trouble here.
But he's trying to clean up his mess. But Howard picks up the ball. Oh, real good mark from Olsen. He's looking for Sullivan. Kicks it out of the wing. Sullivan runs into the ball now. He drives it long into the forward line for Ganmain. And there's a big pack of players. Up goes the ball. Cleaned up by Joe Perriman. Off to Radley. Radley clears it out. Looking for Holloway. Holloway and Fairman at it on the wing. Holloway wins the battle. Out in front of Krebser now. Krebser picks up the ball. Chips it back in. Looking for Matt Hamlin. He's got the ball in front of McMillan. Matt Hamlin chips over the top. Over to Fairman. Fairman marks. He's 70 metres out from goal. Got the breeze against him. Big long kick, hope for a mark, looking for Vanoulis. It's 4 versus 1. And the ball comes over there into Butterfield. And he's tackled, Thorpe's tackled, and he runs it out. And how's the umpire going to read that? Throw it in, please.
Set up, so look at him, mate. Easy, boys.
Good tackle by Butterfield. He had the opportunity to sling him then, and he just held him up.
Yep. Good to see. Umpire throws the ball in right in the forward pocket for the Lions. He's going to have another throw, please. Umpire throws it in. Vanoulis taps it down forward. Oh, Ed Perryman cruises the ball. He's caught. Oh, mate, he did all the hard work and just went one too many steps.
He did get him a bit high too, I think, but
yes.
Anyway.
Who's come up with the kick?
Should be Jess Lander.
No, I think Jack McKegg's going to take it. The interchange is streaming coming now to Jack McKeag.
This is a very important kick, Ben.
10 metres out, slide angle just out of the goal square. Head over the ball. Jack McKeag puts it through. That's a goal to the Lions.
I knocked him over and slipped off him. And I think taking his bounce on.
So Ganmain 8-14-62. Gully 8-6-54. Yeah, the effects mic's quite good, isn't it? It picks up a bit of stuff.
I don't know.
There we go. Can Colin Gully answer? You'd reckon the game's going, you reckon they would. Olsen versus Mooney. Here we go. Olsen wins the tap again. Shark by Proctor, and he's tackled well by Perryman. Perryman's in everything now. There it goes up. Olsen, Mooney. Ball goes down. Proctor gets it, kicks it forward. Looking for McKeag in the half forward line. He's pushed over. Well tackled by the Colin Gully player. That's Johnson. He kicks it forward. Looking for his teammate and Jolliffe. The ball goes over the back there now into Stenning. Stenning and Walsh battle it out, and the ball trickles out over play, over the boundary line. Boundary umpire Quinn comes in, throws it in. Olsen. Jolliffe again at it. Jack Sasse has the ball, handballs it away, kicks it away. And he's been pinged for holding the ball, I think.
Dropping it onto his boot and kicking it.
Anyway, and no other, Ed Perryman's got it. You wouldn't back against him. Runs around. High, looking for a mark in the forward line.
Behind.
Colin Gully was claiming it was a mark. Minor score. Burhop out to Josh Walsh, makes good ground. Kirkman's running hard for him. And a good kick too. But Wickman battles well against Kirkman and wins the contest. And the ball goes out of play, just what Colin Gully wanted there. 22-minute mark. 7 points in it. Anyone's game. Ball's thrown in there now. Olsen on to Lander. Handball's over the top. It's anyone's ball. McMillan tries to get it. Mooney on to Perryman. Perryman drives it long, looking for a roost, and it's a goal. What a goal by Perryman. He's on fire. 23-minute mark. And there's 1 point in it. The Lions lead by the solitary point.
8-14. I know we said it earlier on, but that could hurt them.
Kirk, you have to stay on it! Stay on it! Stay on it!
Coach is yelling out orders to stay on Ed Perryman. No wonder. Powell off to Hamlin. Hamlin drives it forward. Looking for a mark there now. He's got Sasse in front position. Lander runs onto the ball. He had hold of the jumper pull, but Hamlin kicks it back forward. Looking for Foley. Comes down there now. Anderson's got it. He's handballed it onto McKeag. And McKeag kicked a goal from the sideline. Oh, that's a great goal for the Lions.
Wow. That's a pretty special goal under pressure conditions like that.
Wow. Wow's right.
Jam it through right out of that tight pocket.
Stay on it! Stay on it!
Yeah, the game mate Coach Martin's telling someone to stay on Ed Perryman. He's gone, Kirkman's gone to him. I don't think he'll leave him for the rest of the game. 24-minute mark. Lions by 7. Ball up. Olsen taps it down to Mahon. Hang on.
Throw, I'd say.
Throw.
Yeah.
It's going to the Lions' way.
Mahon got one high.
It was called by the other umpire. So Kirkman's got the ball right in the centre of the ground.
He should not be in a hurry.
He kicks it long, looking for a mark from Foley. He's underneath the ball there now. Here comes Anderson running onto the ball now. Kicks it hard, looking for Sasse. Sasse's... No. He looks like he's done the hamstring, Sasse. But Bradley handballs it on to Johnson. Johnson, he's going to be intercepted there now. Nick Perriman's got the ball, handballs it forward, looking for McMillan, and he's hit McMillan into Thorpe, back to McMillan, handballs going left, right and centre, onto Nick Perryman, into Wickman. Wickman's tackled, good handball out to Joe Perryman. Out it goes now to Fuller. Fuller drives it forward, looking for a mark there, but it's taken away by Ben Walsh over the boundary line. And the pressure's on. You can feel it here at the Gammain Sports Ground now.
And not what Gammain needs to see that. Tom Sasse, he's shaking his head, and that's a hamstring.
Terrible. Ball's thrown in there now. Mooney battles it down forward in front of the shark there by Jolliffe. Jolliffe has a shot for goal, and it goes over to the wide. It's wide. There's a mark taken. No. It's in the hands of Gully. He has a kick for goal. Oh, and he snapped. No, it's umpire's call. It's touched. It's a point. We're
25 minutes.
One goal in it, one kick in it. Could we be in for a draw? Burhop's got the ball. He's going to kick it out to that dead wing in front of the scoreboard. Looking for Olsen. Colin Gully got it. There's a free kick to Colin Gully. Player was tackled without the ball. Here we go.
Beat Perryman won it.
I can't quite see that far.
Mahon standing the mark.
Perryman drives it forward, looking for a mark from Mooney. He's up high. He takes a great mark.
Oh dear.
Okay, do your calculator. If it's a draw, who gets the minor premiership? The Lions, do they, you reckon?
Yes, we do. Yes, yes, they do, sorry.
So Nate Mooney. right in front of goal, 25 metres out, should be bread and butter, but there's a little bit of pressure.
Wow.
Nate Mooney lines up for goal, kicks it, it's on its way, and he's
hooked it.
He's missed it. It's a point. I'm just hearing the call from down here, there's less than a minute to go. Can Ganmain control the ball for a minute? It's in the hands of Burhop. They've all gone to that dead wing. Kick it out in front of the scoreboard. He's gone wide. Who's going to mark the ball here now? Ball comes up, taken by Wickman. Wickman chicks it forward. Oh, he slipped. Oh, he's taken a mark. Who do you think's taken? Play on. What happened there? Wickman ticks it over the ball. It's come to Jolliffe. How'd it go? Spills out. It's hit. Ball's out on the outer wing there. Ganmain, kick it forward. Right in front of the scoreboard, looking for McKeag. The boundary will be their friend. And out it goes. Can't be long to go.
Well, look what that's done now. There it goes.
That's the match. What a great game here at the Ganmain Sports Ground.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Wow, we come to see two top teams play today, and that's what we got. The Lions win 9-14-68 to the Demons, 9-9-63, 5 points in it. And the RFL competition was after a close game, and that's what it got. Great game of football. Wasn't the most skillful due to the conditions, but the pressure was on. And yeah, everyone should be happy to see a great contest here today. Great efforts all over the park from both teams, and no respect lost from either side. Both teams went really at it. What are your thoughts, Howard?
Oh, well, look, you know, I mean, I've just been talking all afternoon. I'm speechless, but it was exactly, as I said, it's exactly what we expected. It was just hard and tough, and could have been, I mean, if the conditions were better, I mean, I think we could have seen a game that was really skillful and open and free-flowing, but the conditions just dictated that it was just going to be exactly what it was. It was just an absolute grind.
Yes, yeah, good players for both sides. Obviously the Lions, with Foley kicking 3 goals there, he was one of the better contributors. And Ed Perryman put on a masterclass here in the last quarter and nearly got it over the side for the Demons. They were my 2 best players in the park. What's your thoughts, Howard?
Oh, look, you couldn't go past Perryman. I mean, I think he was a standout. I mean, I know they didn't win it, but you could nearly put him on top for the overall votes. He was unstoppable.
Yes, so I'll run through the goal kickers for the Lions. Dan Foley got 3, Tom Sasse 2, Jack McKeag kicked 2, and a vital goal there right in the last quarter, and singles to Matt Hamlin and Benulis. And the leading goal kickers for Colin Gully were Nate Mooney got 2, and Ed Perryman kicked 2, and then we had singles to McMillan, Jolliffe, Conlon, Macklin, and Nick Perryman. So yeah, no, both sides would be happy with the contest. It may look as though if things go to plan that the Lions might secure minor premiership if they can win their last 2 games, and Colin Gully will have 3 games to go because Ganmain's got a bye. But anyway, it's all set up for a good final series, and no doubt these 2 teams are going to meet again in the finals, you would reckon.
Absolutely. Yep. No, they're the standout teams in the comp this year. Yeah, that looks really doesn't look good for Tom Sasse. Does not look good at all. No,
that's a bit of bad news on the Lions win today. So anyway, we'll just wrap up now. Any last comments here? But you know, we've enjoyed the game today, and I hope all the huge crowd that was here have enjoyed it too. And so we will see you next week. We might have the A grade team back next week. We're not sure. We play.
I certainly hope they are, and I certainly know that I won't get another gig anyway. So I'll get the sack for sure. All
right. Well, just thanks, Howard, and. Yeah, thanks Baz for the camera, and Tammy on technicians. Thanks for putting these pictures out to our fans and supporter base out there, and you know, we really appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to next week, guys. And I think we've got Mangapla here next week, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Is it Saturday or Sunday game?
I actually don't know.
Yes. All right. So, we'll wrap up now, and thanks very much for the coverage. All right.
Saturday game, I think it is.
Saturday game. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Amazing service and carefully sourced homewares and furniture. Fisher and Farmer.
Coolerman Butchery, a great place to meet up. Yummy yum yum.
For all your AG, vet chemicals, fertilizer and bulk fuel, go to Logan and Hitchens.
Ganmain and District Sports Club, a place to celebrate and much, much more.
Ganmain Bakery and the famous Ganmain pies. If you can bake it, we make it.
Great pub accommodation and icy cold beers. Ganmain Hotel for good quality pub grub.
Ganmain News Agency, open 7 days. Lotto newspapers, the list keeps going. Need some residential or commercial renovations and roofing? Call Matt at RJS Construction.